What's up everyone, I'm Ashley. Welcome to Ashley Talks Movies. For this video I'm going to be doing a review of the new film The World to Come, which I had a chance to catch an early screening of this film as part of the Sundance Film Festival, which recently wrapped up. The film is directed by Fastvold and is adapted from a short story by Shepard, who also co-wrote the script. The story is set in 1850s upstate New York and centers around Abigail, played by Katherine, a housewife who lives on the farm with her husband Dyer, played by Affleck. And both of them are dealing with a tragedy. They recently lost their daughter, and each of them are dealing with the grief in a different way. Dyer basically spends most of his time and energy into the farm, while Abigail spends her time doing the wifely duties, cooking and cleaning. Abigail's life is changed with the arrival of new neighbors, Tallie, played by Vanessa, Kirby, and her husband Finney, played by Abbott. The two women are instantly drawn to each other, and what starts off as a friendship quickly develops into something more. Now, before I get into the full review of the film, while I have you here, if you like my videos and you like this channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Also hit that notification bell so you get notified every time a new video is posted. Okay, so on to the review. The World to Come is an intense, emotional period drama that focuses on isolation, love, and desire. The story is centered around Abigail, and particularly her journal entries, which serve as the narration throughout the course of the film. And through this narration, you get a sense of how her life is, the monotony of it, how she feels constrained by her role as the dutiful housewife, but also her circumstance, given the time and place in which she lives. And you also get a sense into how her life changes with the arrival of Tallie. The film is anchored by these two really great performances from Vanessa, Kirby, and Katherine Waterston. Kirby plays Tallie, and Tallie is outgoing and sort of rebukes the notion that a wife should be bound to serve her husband. And Kirby plays her with this quiet intensity, often with a kind of a smirk. And it's a complete opposite of Waterston's Abigail, who is more shy and reserved. And Waterston does a really great job of capturing sort of Abigail's hesitation and her reluctance to express herself, except through her journal entries. And what's really great about this relationship is that the two actors have really great chemistry. So they make Abigail and Tallie's relationship feel really, really believable. The only thing I will say is it's a little surprising that the two of them don't have a ton of screen time together, considering the type of story this is. Their relationship is often shown in these quick montages and scenes of them together, and the film probably would have been better had their relationship been a little bit more fleshed out and they had appeared together in more scenes to really sort of give that relationship a little bit more development. This film is beautifully shot, and the cinematography is so great, and the camera is able to really capture this rural landscape where this story is taking place, and it's rugged and it's isolated. And one of the themes in this film is changing seasons, and the relationship between Abigail and Tallie change over the course of the seasons, and the camera is able to capture those changing seasons, from the harsh winters to the budding springs. It's just all really, really beautifully shot. And while this film has some really great performances from Kirby and Waterston and some really beautiful cinematography, the story does suffer from some pacing issues. This film moves at a painstakingly, agonizingly slow pace, even for a period drama. Up until the third act, this is a really beautiful film, often bleak kind of film, but there's this hopefulness about it, and there's just some really beautiful moments and some really interesting themes at play. And then you get to the third act, and it kind of falls apart, and unfortunately the ending suffers from a trope that often happens in these types of films. I won't say what happens, I don't want to spoil it, but it does. And so that kind of hurts the third act as well. Overall, The World to Come is a really good film. The issues with the third act keep it from being a great film. But it has some really great performances from Vanessa Kirby and Katherine Waterston, and some really beautiful cinematography. And it's doing some really interesting things with the themes on relationships, on isolation, on desire, on love, that I think make it worth a watch. So those are my thoughts on The World to Come. The film is going to be released in theaters on February 12th and then on digital in March. I'm interested to know what you guys think. Are you excited about seeing this film? And if you get a chance to watch the film, please come back to this video, share your thoughts in the comment section below. While you're here, like this video, hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this.